Hello, everyone. I'm Ronan Chain, and welcome back to the Syndicate, a Star Wars podcast. I'm your host, and we are at the finale of our rewatch series of The Mandalorian Season 2. The road to the Mandalorian Grogu continues on, but this is the bookend that I think might be a hot take. It's probably one of the best bookends in the history of probably pop culture. And I'll say that much, but I'm here with Gianni Bravo. Gianni, how you doing?
Doing good, man. Excited to be here. This is quite the episode. I haven't seen it in a long time.
Yeah, and someone who I've talked about, like, yo, you gotta be part of this one. And I remember him telling me, like, okay, if you're gonna do the finale of season 2, I want to be part of that. And so I invited dear friend Phil from Council, from Vodka Stream, from Party Nation. Phil, how you doing, man?
I'm good. Good to be here. Happy to be here finally. Happy to talk about the season 2 finale of Mandalorian.
Yeah, man. Have you seen it in a while or like no?
You know, I restarted Mandalorian a little while ago, and then I moved on to other things. Like I got to catch up on Maul.
Yeah.
I've been rewatching Shameless. I've been all caught up on Daredevil. Oh, did I say that out loud? Whoops. But yeah, you know, that finale has a very, very special place in my heart. I remember exactly where I was when I watched it. I remember the emotions I had while watching it, and even everything that led up to it. I mean, you know, season 2 is just chock full of just really great moments. I mean, for me as a Boba Fett fan, like having him come, I think in episode 5 or I think it's 6.
Yeah.
His resurgence, the pure badassery of him just taking out the stormtroopers, that music that Goranson did. I love everything about season 2 of The Mandalorian.
We can work something.
Oh, damn.
No. Now you listen to me. This is a top tier target of the New Republic. I saw the tier. You want to know what else I saw? I saw your planet destroyed. I was on the Death Star.
Which one?
You think you're funny? Do you know how many millions were killed on those bases?
Drop your blaster.
It was a small price to pay to rid the galaxy of terrorism.
I told Gianni that, like, I like how they treat Alderaan almost like they're, I hate even comparing it, but like it's like they're 9/11. It's like it's there, like where were you when this happened? And like even then, I think it's better. Like a lot of people don't know what happened. They were just loaded.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that, and from this angle,
All the Mandalorian fantasies you could ever have.
Yeah.
Not all Mandalorians are bounty hunters. Some of us serve a higher purpose.
Took the child,
Who?
Moff Gideon. We don't need these two. Let's get out of here.
You are not a Mandalorian.
Never said I was.
I didn't know sidekicks were allowed to talk.
All of that isn't the quack calling the stiffling slimy. Easy there, little one. You gotta be kidding me. Mandalore. The Empire turned that planet to glass.
You are a disgrace to your armor.
This armor belonged to my father.
Don't you mean your donor?
oh shit!
Careful, princess.
I love this
You are a
detail.
clone. I've heard your voice thousands of times.
Damn.
Mine might be the last one you hear.
God damn, man! And then this was like turned into a quick wrestling match.
There's a reason why Boba Fett is the motherfucking OG. Oh!
God damn!
Enough, both of you. If we had shown half that spine to the Empire, we would have never lost our planet.
She ain't wrong.
With the Darksaber restored to me, Mandalore will finally be within range.
Help me rescue the child, and you can have whatever you want. He is my only priority.
Like again, there's so much exposition, but it's like it's a lot of lore stuff that, like, if you don't know, it's giving you the stuff. But if you do know, you're like fucking acknowledgement.
Yeah, it's like exposition that matters to the story.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
In the old days, it would
Yeah.
carry a crew of several.
Like ex-rebellion, bounty hunter, and two Mandalorians. It's just
it's a great pairing.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Yep. Choke me, daddy.
Gianni.
Choke me, Poppy.
Shout out to Lateef Crowder doing all this movement.
This is so fucked.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like, how dare you, Disney?
Drop the blaster.
Oh, I love that shot.
Yeah. Oh, this is the one I'm like,
Whoa.
all right. Oh, man. Lateef.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love that.
That's my daddy.
You're sparing my life. Well, this should be interesting.
Because he knows. He's like, all right. She's going to be pissed off.
Oh,
And this
man.
moment, for people watching this who weren't there, this was the ultimate, like, okay, what's happening now? Because, like, where does this end? How does this end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she instantly knows. She's like, oh, fuck.
He brought him in alive. That's what happened. Now the New Republic's gonna have to double the payment.
That's not what she's talking about. Why don't you kill him now and take it?
It belongs to her.
She can't take it. It must be won in battle. In order for her to wield the Darksaber again, she would need to defeat you in combat.
I yield. It's yours.
No fucks given. I respect that out of him. And he's eating it up.
It doesn't work that
Fucking
way.
prick.
The Darksaber doesn't have power. The story does. Without that blade, she's a pretender to the throne.
Damn.
People talked about this during Rebels.
Yeah.
He's right.
Come on, just take it.
Oh, this. Right here. This moment, ladies and gentlemen, for people watching, change the fucking game of this franchise, in my opinion.
Incoming craft, identify yourself.
And dude, I don't know you boys. I didn't know you then, but like, I was in denial. I was like, wait, one X-Wing? This?
Yeah, as soon as I saw
Especially
the
after Rise of
X-Wing,
Skywalker. Like, yeah.
I literally screamed when I saw the X-Wing.
I was
No
like,
response, and like,
I thought to myself, like, there's no way.
yeah.
I did
There's
too.
absolutely no way, right?
Yeah.
You mean cards?
And then this, I was like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
right?
just-
When you see
You're
the
just
cloak,
in
I'm like,
denial.
And Dave,
but the
was,
real,
he said it. They
the
were
real
confident,
giveaway
like,
is the
look.
fucking saber.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, no, they're not. No, they're not. Don't do this to us.
God, yeah. Fucking saber.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
When I saw the belt, I was like, it's him. It's really him.
It was the hand. To me, it was the hand that I was like, because the saber, I'm like, no, there's three people with saber, and then this, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. She's trying to fucking mag dump Grogu.
The
God.
studio that killed Bambi's mom now will try to kill Grogu.
I forgot he tried to fucking pop himself. Dude, damn.
Like
This is why I like Disney Star Wars, because I got this.
Yeah.
Jesus, dude.
Like only in Legends, only in comic books or books we knew about this. Like, oh. And I feel bad for. I mean, I'm pumped for the movie, and people are gonna come into a new audience. But like, if people will watch the movie first time, you don't get this moment.
Yeah.
And this moment, they're like, what? 6 years ago? No, 10 years ago we got out of Vader.
Yes, and 6 years ago we got this because this was in
2020.
December. 20. Yeah, because they announced Book of Boba Fett right after this. That's right. Yeah.
And then this was like, oh my god, it's real. Yeah. But also me being like,
yeah.
But I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Are you a Jedi?
In this line.
I am.
Oh. I remember someone saying he's the fucking Jedi.
Come, little
one. My goat.
He doesn't want to go with you.
He wants your permission. He is strong with the Force, but talent without training is nothing. I will give my life to protect the child.
I was cheering, hollering, or Luke, but it was this moment that made me cry.
Yeah,
because I was like, "Oh no, we're actually saying goodbye."
I just went from sobbing to sobbing harder.
Yeah. The editing, Ludwig's music here, and the puppeteers, like saying without him saying it, I just want this. Just give me this one wish. Oh shit! Oh, fuck! It's happening again.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Such a nerd. God damn it.
Oh, we're all crying. We all are.
Ah.
I'm crying too. You just can't see me because my head's turned a little bit. Oh my god.
All right, pal. It's time to go.
Man, I fucking love Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh man.
One of the first things I did with my nephew was watch the pilot episode of The Mandalorian, and now he's like 6 years old, dude.
Yeah.
That's a great way to start.
And now he likes Minecraft.
Naruto! God damn it!
Oh no!
Oh, Naruto showing up. Fuck me, dude. Oh my
and
god.
even Filoni being like, we're gonna do the Ewok thing again. We're gonna do that shit again. Like, oh.
May the Force be with you.
Oh
man.
Always.
Oh, this piece of music right here. This kills me every time because I'm like, this is the letting go moment right here. Like, oh. And seeing Pedro, like, oh no.
I know, man. Oh. Dude, like, what a fucking shot to end the season. Peyton
That's
Reed,
right. Peyton Reed was
you're always good in my book for this, man. I really don't care. You can make Quantum Mania. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
dude.
like
you
that's
this.
Johnny, I'm so glad you said that. Like, I have my issues with Quantum Mania, but I was like, you gave me that. Like, you get a pass for that. Like
hey, maybe don't make a Marvel movie again, but come over to Star Wars, man.
Down. I would be so down for a Peyton Reed Star Wars movie. No joke.
Like, he does good with Star Wars, man. Like, just let him come over to Star Wars. Let Ant-Man go. Come over to the light side. Come over here.
For real.
We'll take care of you.
Take over Taika Waititi's movie for all I care.
Yeah, and I'm a big Taika fan, and I'm even okay with that. I'll sanction that.
Yeah. Oh no, not this part. Let's see. Where is it? This is the part that was like the bow tie of it all. Of like, oh, he finally got to do what he wanted. Regardless of how you feel about the Last Jedi and all this stuff, you know how Mark felt about all this, and to see his name here, that was like he finally got to do what he always wanted to do. Mm-hmm. Phil, before you go, because you're the first one that's got to get out of here.
I just want to say thank you for having us revisit this again because like I said, man, I love Star Wars. I love Star Wars like no tomorrow. It's been ingrained in my childhood and into who I am since I was a kid. I used to watch the movies at my grandma's house, and then I saw the prequel trilogy as they came out, and then I saw the sequel trilogy, and then The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian is my favorite Disney Plus Star Wars show, and this season finale just it hits so different because if you're a fan of Star Wars and I mean legitimately, if you love everything that you see, critiques aside, you have a genuine love for this franchise, then you know full well this finale, it just hits way different.
Yeah. Before we let you go,
now I'm going to start the show with like bleeding red eyes. Thanks.
Yeah, I apologize. I'm like, fuck, out of all the moments I have to like start like, I'll say this. I think once Lance sees this episode, I think we'll do a review when the time is available. If it become available, we could like really steep into it. But I only had myself and a relative with me when this first happened. The only thing I could say is that like I'm glad I revisited this with you guys. I wish more of us were here, but again, circumstances and availability is a thing. And I will never forget. And then I'll talk to Gianni about this later on when we continue a little bit further. I remember being so happy with this episode, but also when I went to the internet, it was like a moment of like a true ceasefire amongst the internet. It was like, no, guys, for one night, let's not all fight. Whether you're on this side, which we consider toxic, where you're on this side, where we consider fanboys or shills, it's like, whatever. This one night, let's just have peace. And I remember seeing the peace and be like, wow. In my adulthood, I saw peace for one night in Star Wars. And like everybody was like there for each other, like giving high fives of like, we're here for you, man. Like, and so I'm appreciative of this episode. As much as that memory, those scenes stick in my head, I remember the feeling of what this episode means to a lot of people in community, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what Luke Skywalker does, man.
Yeah, man. Phil, please, thank you, my friend, for going on this. I'm gonna say a fucking journey for this fucking reaction rewatch. And y'all might not catch it, but
we work for this shit, man.
Man. This fucking. Please plug yourself before you go. Plug yourself. Where can people find you, Phil?
Right there, unfiltered. You can catch me. Vero, Threads, Instagram, Blue Sky, YouTube. I'm on Council. I'm literally about to host an episode of Council because our friend Chainsaw is unwell. He's sick. You can catch me on the Pocket Stream every Friday. You can catch me on Party Nation most Tuesdays, even though I've been working with our buddy Mike doing reviews to The Boys, and hopefully soon will be another Amazon show. I'm not at liberty to say what it is yet, but be on the lookout. And of course, when Ronan and I meet in San Diego, expect some pictures and Star Wars shenanigans to happen. So thank you again, man. I really appreciate you having me on for this. I love this episode so much. So
yeah, man.
Peace out, guys.
Man. Next time. Thanks, man. Take care, brother. Oh man, we survived.
Yeah, we made it through.
Of all the fucking recordings, again, people won't understand what we're saying, but like of all the fucking recordings, this was the one that we had to get blue balled multiple times.
That's why I told Phil, I was like, man, I feel so bad for Ronan right now. I was like, literally every episode has been smooth. Not a problem. Ronan's been trying to schedule this for weeks, and then we get here and it just fucking starts shitting the bed. I'm like, dude, I was like, it just had to be this one. It wouldn't make sense if it wasn't this episode. It had to be.
But before we wrap things up, because I have to do something else, and also I don't want to start crying or get emotional again. But I think for these next few minutes, just tell me, like, I think regardless of how we feel about season 3, regardless of our momentum going into the new movie, I'm glad you saw this in time.
Yeah.
Were you spoiled by any chance or no?
No, I
wasn't either. So okay, good. Because I've met people who have been spoiled, and I was like, I feel so bad. Yeah, this is a moment you want to be like, I remember in 2019, 2020, seeing this.
Yeah. I don't think I would have made it if I had spoiled, man. I already had The Last of Us Part 2 spoiled for me in 2020. If I would have had The Last of Us spoiled and this spoiled, I think I would have just fucking exited the chat. But yeah, I mean, I was staying up till 3:30 in the morning every week with my mom to watch The Mandalorian because it was just the event. The season as a whole was unbelievable. I'm sure we'll talk about the season as a whole at some point. But this is the best episode of the show. This is one of the best episodes and just pieces of Star Wars media we've ever received. Luke is my favorite character in the franchise. Luke and Maul, they're my top 2. So yeah, I mean, I was an emotional wreck during this episode. Like, even my mom, like my mom likes Luke because I like Luke so much, and I mean she likes Luke, but like I was crying, bro. And she was just there,
Yeah.
like taking it in with me, like crying a little bit too, like just watching it. Like she had her hand on my back, like trying to like kind of like like she's like, oh my god, he's here. We're both like just like freaking out. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
always a moment I'll cherish, especially during like the pandemic. I think as a whole Star Wars community, that's just a moment that we all needed. And like we said, it just felt so surreal. You're kind of in denial even though you know what you're watching until like it kind of becomes like, you see the lightsaber, you see the glove, you're like, okay, wow, they're doing this. I'm very happy that this holds up.
Yeah.
Knowing
Oh, yeah.
what happens with the characters and everything, because I was always a little scared after Book of Boba Fett in season 3 that this episode wouldn't hold as much weight. I mean, you watched the video, we were all crying at certain points. Like it holds up, and that makes me so happy. And like you said, you could say what you want about season 3. The Mandalorian will always hold a gigantic place in my heart and always be one of the best pieces of Star Wars media just because this episode and this season exists.
Yeah.
We could talk for hours. I'll just say that this episode's a 10 out of 10, one of the best pieces of Star Wars content there is out there. And it literally made a dream of mine come true. Because I am a fan of The Last Jedi. I'll put myself out of the line and say that. I love The Last Jedi. I even love what they did with Luke in that movie. But I feel like I got the best of both worlds. I got to see the Luke interpretation of Last Jedi. And I'm not gonna lie, I did want to see a Luke scene like this in The Last Jedi. But I got it here. So I was like, you know what? I'm good now. I got what I wanted.
Era.
And prime era. Like, not even old era. Like, this is prime era Luke. And I never thought we would ever see prime era Luke again.
Yeah.
And just to go back in time, too, I remember when we saw him, this is when there was rumors, obviously we heard Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka. It was like Mark Hamill and Sebastian Stan had a fun back and forth going on Twitter. Like, oh, he looks more like my son than my actual son. So if they made a Luke show, I would want Sebastian Stan to play me. So when he shows up, I was like, dude, if Sebastian Stan is playing Luke, I'm going to flip the fuck out. And then when it was Mark Hamill, again, say what you want about the deep fake. But when you found out it was actually Mark, I was like, dude, I'm so happy. Like you said, he got to be the Luke he always wanted to be, man.
Yeah.
It always means something to me.
Yeah, I concur every single thing you said, and also, I think that moment with Grogu and Mando, is up there with me with Andor as like those two projects hold the most emotional moments in Star Wars for me. Like I love A New Hope, I love Empire, I love Return of the Jedi, I love Revenge of the Sith. I liked a lot of stuff with the sequels. I like a lot of stuff in Clone Wars and Rebels, but to me, those two shows hold the most emotional moments of this franchise. And sure, Luke is around in that scene, and sure, Andor is part of Star Wars, but it's not even about the main character. Not even about the main stuff that people know of Star Wars. It's new characters that, dare I say, have gave new fresh blood to the franchise. And they're the ones that have the most emotional moment. Like the way we were reacting, what we were feeling, I was still seeing like Blindway felt like this. My friend Kyle Katarn felt like this. The Real Rejects, my paisanos, the Heroes Reforged guys, like everybody, like Louis Julie, a lot of fellow friends / creators felt the same way, and that is powerful art. We can grab everybody from different corners of the world, different languages, different beliefs, different upcomings, but they have this one connectivity, which is Star Wars, and to make us. The episode is so good, but I think the experience of like I was saying, the non-denial, the badass of the woman kick ass, and the Gideon versus Mando fight leading up to that moment of Luke arriving and the goodbye, like that is an experience. Like I remember people say, billion people saw the MASH finale back in the day, when I was like, well, you should have been here for this, because during COVID time, during the first dark year of a pandemic, whether they planned it for it or not, but they gave us something hopeful to look forward. And I'll always remember being like, I could talk about the episode itself, but then I could talk about the experience that's just as strong, if not more powerful, than the episode. In my opinion.
Last thing I'll say too is like, like the Luke moment, I feel like does overshadow a lot of the episode once you see it, but this is like perfect fan service where like the episode itself is so strong before Luke even comes in, it just sends it over the top.
It's a cherry. It's
even
not necessary. It's a cherry on top.
Yeah, it was just like, we're already fulfilling the story. We're already giving you some fan service with the Darksaber and Mandalore stuff. You see Grogu and Din reunite. And then just to take it extra mile, like, we're gonna give you this Luke moment. And it makes sense. It's set up throughout the season, so it's earned. Like, it's not just let's have a cameo to have a cameo. And then even when he's there, like you said, you still get that moment with Grogu and Din where, dude, when he takes off that helmet, he's saying his goodbye. I mean, that's like the peak of like their relationship for me. Like, that just killed me. Like I said, I was already sobbing. That pushed me over the edge. Like, and that's what made me cry this time. Because the Luke stuff, I was just hyped. But that scene of like, Grogu touching his helmet, taking off his helmet in front of everyone, when everyone in that room knows, like, whoa. Like, that's insane. He doesn't give a fuck anymore. And him just saying goodbye and him crying, like, it sends it over the edge. Like, this is just like a perfect episode. You get your fan service and you service the story all in one. It's just a masterpiece, honestly.
I agree. I got nothing further to say. I'm still like in awe of this, and I'm still shocked of this experience, what we went through. So I'm just trying to like calm myself down. But all I gotta say is thank you to Lucasfilm, thank you to Star Wars, thank you to everybody who, even if you were like the set decorator on this episode, on this show, like y'all earn your wings in my books for giving us this. And more than that, thank you to you, Gianni, for joining me this season, because even though we had some issues with Lance and all that stuff, like of scheduling, I was like, if there's somebody that I know who's a Star Wars fan that we haven't talked that much, if there's anything I gotta pull him into, this is the show and the season to like bring him up and like get giddy again with this experience. So I thank you for that, my friend.
Oh, I mean, well, thank you so much for having me on. I mean, I've been waiting to talk Star Wars with you. And this was the perfect opportunity to do it. So yeah, I'm happy I could watch the season with you. And like I said, it's been a while since I've had the chance to rewatch the season. So it was great just getting to talk to you about Star Wars really for the first time in depth and just kind of share our thoughts together and go through this journey together. It's been awesome, man. Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Please plug yourself, man. Let people know where they can find you and where you're working on.
Johnny Bravo 6, mostly on Twitch now. I have been now playing the Resident Evil games for the first time. As of recording this, I'm in the middle of Resident Evil 2. But after that, I have 3, 4, 7, 8, all the PS5 ones. I have a YouTube channel, same thing, Johnny Bravo 6. I'm still a little bit more of a ghost town over there right now, but I want to try to revive it at some point. But I do music streams, game streams, all kinds of streams on Twitch. And I watch try to make a comeback to YouTube too. So that's it. Thank you, Ronan.
Beautiful. Folks, subscribe to the channel, share the enthusiasm, like this video if you dug our unique experience with this episode, and you can go watch all our coverage of season 1, of season 2, and we're gonna try to see if we can make it work over these next few weeks to at least tackle a few episodes of the Book of Boba Fett and maybe talk about season 3, because that's a whole nother playlist of a podcast of like to talk about. But this was fun. We finally made it to the finale, and I hope Somewhere Lance enjoys it, because I'm very eager to see how he feels about the finale. So
yes.
Without further ado, thank you, everybody. May the Force be with you, and this is the way.